everybody from 5 years old to 85, 95 years old loves this show. There's something in it for everyone. I think it has a lot to do with the different characters that are in the show. Everybody can fall in love with somebody, whether it's a goodie or a baddie or somebody from the wrong side of the tracks, or somebody can relate to somebody in this show. I've never seen anybody from a specific age range that doesn't like it.
Andrew Lloyd Webber has become known these days as the Steven Spielberg of live theatre. Seen as a revolutionary of his craft in his original time of screenplay in the 70s, but has been seen these days as a person who has trouble catching up with the times. With this in mind, one of his more obscure productions, Starlight Express, is now on tour throughout the southern United Kingdom. Will an example of his fine work show to the modern audience how good he is as a writer, or will it seem extremely dated and loathed by this audience?
If you got no wheels, don't try to show you can go faster than me. This is my back.
On the subject of being dated, the play Starlight Express on concept and stagecraft is one of the most 70s style productions you could possibly see besides Grease. The costumes are bright and colourful and extremely loud and over the top, and the way the actors perform and dance and sing is done in a very commercial style that creates a strong feel of a 1970s musical, including the fact that the whole cast is on rollerblades in the style of 70s disco. And the plot is very much a competitive underdog and hopeless romantic story, much like Grease or Rocky, both of which are from the 70s, with the plot being as follows.
So get the motion in your will somehow. The racing action starting here and now. Don't stop now. We gotta keep it going all night.
A collection of toy trains owned by a young boy prepared to compete in a race of nations and power. A strong emphasis is put on how modern uses of engine power like diesel or AC can best old-fashioned methods like steam. However, an ambitious but shy little train known as Rusty feels that he can prove them wrong. With a lot of help from his friends and the urge to impress a first-class carriage known as Pearl, he sets out to win the race and best the arrogant champion Western diesel train Greaseball and the sleek engine of the future AC train Electra.
Steam has got the power that will pull us along. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. The inside might is black as the night, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Sing it, children, a light at the end of the tunnel.
The concept on paper seems like a very generic underdog story, and at its heart, it is. But it's the way that it's presented and performed that really makes this show one of a kind. The show's unique selling point is the fact that the whole show is performed on roller skates, and the show takes advantage of this 100%. By not only having the spectacle of it be entertaining, but having the movements articulate the feelings and emotions of the characters. From melancholy to over the top, the whole skate dynamic creating a new form of storytelling and presenting characters. They also take advantage of the skates by having very brief but very cool looking demonstrations of stunt dynamics between scenes that look incredible. The play has an appeal to any person of any age group, as the younger audience can enjoy the visual appeal and enjoy the songs, and the older audiences can allow themselves to get enwrapped in the story and appreciate the innovative and clever designs of the costumes, set pieces and effects.
Use the power within you.
The effects and technical aspect of the play are unlike anything else I've ever seen in any production, with the wrist and ankle mounted Roman candles for the cast members, a laser light show in the lights platform onto the audience, and more fake smoke than the front door of the local bar.
Yes or no? Starlight.
The primary story focus is that of the race, which is also the main point in the performance because different shows will interpret how the race is shown. The performance at the Mayflower Theatre and the Brighton Centre utilise a 3D effect on having the races projected onto the screen with a 3D effect, which require glasses which are handed out for free. A very unique effect for live theatre shows and allows the small size of the stages to not constrict with the show's story, and one of the few times that I've seen 3D been done well. Overall, Starlight Express is a very entertaining show and allows the viewership to see a more unique performance and to show one of Andrew Lloyd Webber's more obscure shows. Final verdict? Starlight Express is unlike any show you will ever see. Ever.